Today we are making a video on Ubuntu 23.04 beta version. They released today the beta version of 23.04 of Ubuntu. Here is our boot menu. In order to boot in a live mode, just try or install Ubuntu. This is for safe graphics. This is to test memory. So let's click enter on try or install Ubuntu. It's going to take like 30 to 40 seconds to load the desktop or welcome screen. So let's wait for the load up. Here is our Ubuntu logo, new Ubuntu logo loading. It's going to take a couple of seconds, like 20 to 30 seconds maximum, and we will be having our welcome screen. So let's wait for a few more seconds. Here is our Ubuntu 23.04 Lunar Lobster. This is our welcome screen. You will be seeing a new installer here in a few seconds. It's going to take a few seconds because it's still in a beta version. Let's change the resolution first. I'm using it on a VMware virtual machine with 40 GB of hard disk and 4 GB of RAM with 2 processors. Here is our welcome screen. It's going to take a few seconds, it took almost like 50 seconds or a minute. And my processor is the latest version, 12th gen i5. I'm running it on a laptop with a 2060 graphics card. It's still taking a few seconds. It will be something like try it in a live mode or install in just install. There will be two options always in Ubuntu. You already know what I'm talking about. Instead of that, we are getting a language option first. I already made a lot of videos on 23.04 because I made a videos with the daily builds of 23.04. Here are some languages. Choose your language. They covered almost few languages, not every language but few languages. I'm going with English. Click on next. It's going to ask install Ubuntu right from here with dual boot or completely. Or if you want to try it on live mode, you can go with try live mode. I'm going to first try it on live mode and I'm going to show you the installation of Ubuntu. Just for formality, I'm just going to show installation steps. I'm not going to install it, but I'll show you how to install it. Let's go with try Ubuntu. Again, this is a beta version. You know, no need to install it if you are a common user. If you want to test it, you can test it. If you are a normal user, so don't install it or download it because it's still in a beta version. There will be a stable version. Even if they release the stable version, just wait for a few days because it's going to be having some bugs still. Instead of ruining your PC, it's better to wait 10 to 15 days even after stable version. If they have bugs, they're going to be release a point release like 23.04.1 like that. So it's better to wait because I don't want you to ruin your PC if you're a normal user. If you want to test, you can test it on a virtual machine. It's good idea. My monitor is 1920 x 1080 with a 16:9 ratio. I'm going to choose my display settings. Keep changes. If the font or text is not visible to you, you can go with the scaling of 200%, or you can go with fractional scaling, like they will be having 100, 150, 250, all these things. So let's go check about the distro and see what's going on here. The device name is Ubuntu. You can change it anything you want. Here are my processor with a 4 GB of RAM. It's going to show you 3.8. OS name is Lunar Lobster development branch. It's a beta version, but it's going to show you development branch. Gnome version will be 44. It's not available right now. In a few seconds after opening terminal, it will be available. So I'm going to show that afterwards. The kernel version is Linux 6.2.0-18 generic. This is the latest Linux kernel version. Let's close this thing and open the system monitor and check the resources consuming without opening any apps. This is the process running before running any apps, and these are the resources consumed before launching any apps. I need to mention this because you need to know how much resources are consumed before launching apps and after launching apps. I'm going to show you system monitor again after launching all the apps and settings. Without running any apps, it is 1.3 GB of 4 GB RAM. I made a video on Kubuntu 23.04 before this Ubuntu version. It was like 1.1 GB of memory, but Ubuntu version is taking 1.3 GB, and the CPUs were running below 20% in the Kubuntu version, but on the Ubuntu they are crossing 20%, almost 20, under 20 sometimes. So let's check the version about the system monitor, which is 44.0 because Gnome version is 44. Let's close this thing and open the terminal and type in few commands and check about that. The version about the terminal is 3.47.92 for Gnome 44. Let's type in few commands. INXI. It's not available, so let's try to install. Let's see, we can install it. What is this? Let's type in sudo apt install INXI. Let's hope it works. No. Let's find the kernel version in the commands. Type in uname.r. I'm just going to type in few commands. Here are few commands. Let's exit this thing. Let's type in htop. Htop is being installed. Almost about to install the htop. Let's type in htop. CPU is running almost touching 30% and the RAM is about 940 MB. Here are tasks, threads, all these things. Let's close this thing and let me show you how to download Ubuntu 23.04 from their website. So let's launch the Firefox browser. I already launched the Firefox browser. It's going to take like a few seconds, maybe like 10 to 15 seconds. We should be having a internet browser opened. Before that, let's check the desktop features. Here are the desktop features of Gnome 44. You will be having like background apps running here. Here is our Firefox opened. Let's check the version of Firefox before downloading the Ubuntu. It is 111.0. I think there will be 111.0 in every Ubuntu flavor distro which they have Firefox pre-installed. So let's type in Ubuntu 23 23.04 directly in the search bar. I'm using a VPN, it's going to change my language. Here is our link. You need to type Ubuntu 23.04 Lunar Lobster daily build. This is a beta version. The file size is around 4.2 GB, which is a lot. It's ARM, so here is our AMD version. This is a ARM version, this is a AMD version. This is for our PCs, desktops. So the file size is around 4.5 GB. They said they will be releasing a minimal version around like 140 MB or something. I don't know properly, but if they released, I will make a video on it. You don't need to worry about it. Here is our download link. It is 24th. So I'm going to show you the latest version. Let's go to parent directory. The latest version or the latest date of ISO file is 29th. You can go to current. 29th. It's not 29th, so let's go to pending. If you want to test, you can test. If you are a normal user, don't try to install or download anything. Just watch videos of the videos of the Ubuntu 23.04 and wait until the stable release. And even after release, just wait for a few days. Here is our 29th, and this is our latest one. It's still in pending, so if you are testing, no need to worry. Whatever date it is, the same thing. If you are a normal user, so don't even go to download that. This is the downloads. So let's close this thing and let's check the desktop features. I already showed the desktop features of Gnome 44 of Ubuntu. Dark style, night light, all these things. I made a lot of videos on Gnome 44 already. You can watch it in my channel if you want. Here is our activities. Let's check change the desktop background. Here is our new wallpaper, which is Lunar Lobster, which almost look like a sky, stars, which are connecting. Here are some of the new wallpapers, which comes pre-installed in the Ubuntu 23.04. I think almost we got 9 to 11 wallpapers. Here are our accent colors. Here are our dark and default or light theme. Choose anything you want. Right now it is not allowing me to change the wallpaper or theme. It is stuck. I can't do anything. Let's see. We can close this thing. We can't. Let's go to another. Let's check the apps comes pre-installed. It's still not responding. It automatically quit. Let's try to see again. There is an settings has been closed unexpectedly. You can see here there are few bugs still, so it's better to stay out of the beta version or a stable version. Just wait if you are a normal user. They will be having some bugs. It's better to wait instead of ruining your PC. I changed the wallpaper. Here is our bug. Don't send. Here are few Gnome 44 features. Bluetooth. I'm just going to run through fast. Here are our background, accent color. Here is our desktop of Ubuntu Desktop. You can choose the dock settings, all these things. You can configure all these things. Auto hide dock if you want. These are all few features. Here is our notification feature. Not changed anything. Multitasking. A few things are changed. Apps. Again same thing. Let's go with privacy. There will be having a setting here like the device manager or something like that. I heard, but it is not available still right now. There is some option called like device manager or something here down under the diagnostics. If you have that version or if you've seen that, you can comment down below. Online account sharing, everything is same. Sounds almost same. On the power we have same thing. On the display same. Mouse and touchpad are changed. You'll be seeing an image here. It's not showing me an image right now, but there will be an image of mouse, two mouse here with a good animation. I don't think they will be having animation, but they have an image here. We are not seeing an image right now, but it will be available. Let's go to keyboard. Again same. Removable disk same. Colors same like Gnome older version or previous versions. I think this is changed, I guess. These are all things changed right now. You can choose or change anything you want. Typing, zoom, all these are changed. Let's go with users. Again same thing, nothing changed. Default apps same. Date and time same. No version will be available right now. It's still not available. No version is 44. Let's try to open the installer right now. There is a new installer right now. Here is our new installer. Same process, but the installer is changed with a lunar lobster picture in it. Choose your language. I'm going to show you all languages available here. Here are your languages. I'm going to choose mine as English. Let's click on next. You'll be having your keyboard layout. Here is our keyboard layout of languages. Mine is again English United States. If you are United Kingdom, you can choose anything you want. If you want to type in, you can type in your keyboard. Here is our keyboard variant. I am choosing QWERTY. You can choose anything you want. Here are the available keyboards. Click on next after you are satisfied. If you want to use wired connection, Wi-Fi, I don't want to use internet right now, you can do anything you want. I'm using a virtual machine, so it's going to use as a use wired connection. Click on next. You can choose your installation type. Like normal installation will be having web browser, utilities, office software, games and media player. I think almost you have everything in normal installation. In minimal installation you will be having some basic utilities and some browser. So it's better to go with normal installation. And if you want to install third-party software like graphics and Wi-Fi hardware, you can go click on it. It's better to click this because there will be a few problems after installation. If you don't want that, it's better to click on it. If you are pro and if you know what to do, even if you have errors or bugs, you can choose this uncheck. You can uncheck this and do after installation if you want. I'm going to click this because I don't want to waste some time. Download and install support for additional media formats like media players, all these things you can check it, it's better. So I'm going to click next. You can do anything you want. Here is our important and partitions setup. You need to be careful while doing this thing because it's going to erase everything on your hard disk or SSD whatever you're using to install the operating system or a Linux distro. You need to understand and know what you're doing here. If you want to dual boot, you go with manual partitioning. If you want to erase everything or delete everything and install, you can go with erase disk and install Ubuntu. Again, this is a beta version. I'm going to say again, it's better not to ruin your PC instead of waiting. So it's better to wait instead of ruining your PC. So wait for a few days, even after releasing a stable version. I'm going to say it again because I don't want to ruin your PCs in doing some funny things and ruining your PCs. It's better to wait for a few days. No need to. If you want to test, you can test it on a virtual machine, no problem. But if you're trying to install it, it's better to listen me and don't do that. I'm going to choose erase disk and install Ubuntu. I'm not going to erase and do everything because I want to run it on a live mode. This is just a formality of installation. After choosing erase disk, it's going to show all these things. What will happen to your partition or your hard disk. Oh, it's ready to install. After clicking install, you will having username setup, passwords, and you will be doing installation process. You will be having a finish button. After finishing, you need to reboot your system, and you will be having an Ubuntu 23.04 completely installed on your PC as a single boot, or if you choose a manual partitioning, you will be having a dual boot of dual operating systems. So this is the process of installation. Let's close this thing and let's check what are all the apps comes pre-installed. Here are few apps which are already from few versions, so nothing changed. These are all the apps which comes pre-installed. So let's go to Ubuntu software store and let me show you the apps versions there instead of opening all the apps one by one. It's going to take a few seconds because a catalog is being downloaded. No problem, let's wait and let's see what is new here. This is a torrent client. These are the update settings, startup applications, Sudoku, text editor. Let's open few apps instead of waiting for this. It's going to take a few seconds or maybe a minute. 44.rc of the text app. Sudoku, no need to open. Transmission, no need to open. The version will be like 3.0, something like that. It's a torrent client. Not everyone need to know the torrent client version. If you want, I'm going to show it in here. Here are some system apps or the pre-installed apps. Let's check the calculator version. It's taking a good time, almost like 5 to 10 seconds. The Gnome version is 44, so all the apps here will be 44, which comes with the Gnome version or Gnome desktop environment. Let's open LibreOffice. Our version will be like 7.5 because it is the latest version. Let's wait till the LibreOffice gets loaded. Software updates available to download. The notification will be seen here, top under the calendar and settings. If you want, you can clear. If you want to toggle the do not disturb button, you can do that. Here are our updates. Let's first check the LibreOffice because it popped up. Version is 7.5.2.1. Here, this is our LibreOffice. It's will be same to everything like LibreOffice Mat, Draw, everything is under LibreOffice, so the version will be same. Here are our updates. Let's see what are the updates. A Firefox update, Snap Store update, Ubuntu Desktop installer update, almost like 500 MB, under 500 MB of updates we have. Let's see the version 3.22.3. It's not important, but for few who want to know, the version is 43.0. Backups version is 44.0. Calculator I already showed. Calendar version is 44.0. This all comes with a Gnome with Gnome desktop environment. So version will be almost 44. A few apps will be like 43, but almost I don't think there will be 43. Yeah, we have 43.0. After saying it popped up with 43.0. The cheese is with 43.0 version. Disk usage analyzer 44, the latest version. What about the disk? Same 44.0. About the document scanner, the latest version. Document viewer will be a latest version or old version. Version 43.1, which is old version. Firefox will be 111.0.1, which I already showed. Let me show you its. Here is the Snap Store. People who want to know this. Fonts version is latest version 44.0. I'm using a wireless mouse, so it's torturing me. The new version is 43.0. Gnome 42. Our version is, here is our version. Gparted 1.3.1. Image viewer version is the latest version 44.0. Let me drag this thing. I showed you the LibreOffice version, so no need to show that. What's the version in logs? 43.0. Mines 40.0. 38.3. No need to show that, but I opened somehow. Printers version is 1.5.18 or 18. Remina 1.4.29. Rhythmbox will be 3.4.6. These are the I'm showing this because few people need to know the versions. 0.30.7. even it's going to make a lengthy video. Let's show this because people will be having some doubts, because everyone is not a pro user. Even I am not a pro user, so version will be 44.0. Sudoku 43.0, the older version. Videos, Ubuntu desktop installer, we have an update, so file manager, which will be 44RC, it's in a release candidate still. Gnome software version is 44.0, latest version. I think I covered everything, I guess. Here are the add-ons. Here are our updates. Let's close this thing. I think I almost covered everything, I guess. Yep. Let's see these things and end this video. Few Ubuntu apps. Here is our software updater. Here are our software updates. Choose anything you want. If you want to change anything, you can change. Let's close this thing. The software on this computer is up to date. I already showed this thing. Let me open the Firefox browser and let me show you my channel. This is not important for the people who already subscribed. This step is only for the for my viewers who doesn't want to subscribe and want to watch my videos without subscribing. No need to be no need to feel bad. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. If you don't want, no problem, I'm okay with it. If you want to find my channel, I'm going to show you how to find my channel. Just type in youtube.com/9to5linux. It will take directly to my channel. Again, see, this is the URL. If you don't want to subscribe, if you want to view my channel directly without subscribing, you just need to type in youtube.com/9to5linux. If you are using a mobile app, you can just type in 9to5linux and you will be seeing my channel banner in a few seconds. It's taking a few seconds because I'm using a VPN. This is my channel. People who already subscribed, no need to worry. It will show going to give you a notification of when I upload, because I'm going to post videos, 2 videos daily without missing. So I mentioned here I will be posting 2 videos daily without missing any day. And here are my timings, at what time I will be posting. So you can see that if you're subscribed, you will get a notification. If you're not subscribed, just come and check my channel directly by typing youtube.com/9to5linux at these timings, and you will be having a latest video daily. I'm not going to miss any day. If you're coming to watch, or if you are interested only in Linux video, just go to my playlist and go to Linux. Under Linux, go to view full playlist. Here I made almost around like 1524 videos, almost 1500 videos. Almost, not almost, it's already 1500 videos. So I covered like 70 to 80% of Linux distros. I covered almost everything. You can play all or shuffle, or if you want, you can search it in here of your specific term or a specific Linux distro. Type in your Linux distro here, and about, I think I said everything. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. If you don't want, just type in youtube.com/9to5linux in your PC. If you are on a mobile app, just type in 9to5linux. You'll be seeing this logo and banner. You can watch my video and subscribe, or if you don't want, no problem, let's close this thing. No need to feel bad if you are not subscribed. It's okay with it. I'm not going to feel bad. It's okay. Let's open the system monitor and see. Let's see the resources. Almost 2.3 GB. It's a massive RAM. While we started the video in the beginning, it's almost like, I guess, 1.3 or 1.7 GB. I think it was 1.3, but it's almost consuming 1 GB extra, 1 GB or 900 MB extra. So I think that's it for the video. Let's end this video. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. It helps me make a good content for you. Other than that, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace out. Let's power off this thing. Sorry for my bad English because I'm tired. I already made another video of Kubuntu 23.04, a beta version. If you want, you can watch that. If you don't want, no problem. Let's end this video.